What's up, amigos? I'm super excited to welcome you to the first ever episode of Sipsndubia, the hottest, most fantastic show on your screens today. Here, we observe basic truths about life, laugh at our own shortcomings, and basically cast a critical glance at what makes sense and what doesn't make sense in the society today. First off, what is ndubia? How is it related to this amazing show? And what strange, peculiar, and funny stories have you heard about this amazing drink? Grab a seat, make yourself comfortable because we learn this and much more in a bit. But first, that touches the heart of the nation. With my throat properly irrigated, I can afford to tell you my name. I'm the handsomest, most eligible bachelor this side of the Sahara. You can call me the smiling machine. In case you didn't know, there are several types of teas from around the world depending on how creative your country is or how creative your country was. For example, we have the green tea, we have the black tea, we have the iced tea. The Chinese also have something known as pure tea, whatever that means. But here in Kenya, as creative as Kenyans are, we have two extra categories of tea. We have the black tea, and of course we have ndubia. I call them a special category of teas because they are drunk by a special category of people. That is the common mwananchi or you. To put it simply, or for better understanding, ndubia is a diluted version of tea, or better put, tea with disability. For those who grew up in the 80s and the 90s, most of you can identify with the original version of ndubia, which was nothing but disappointing, to say the least. Our struggling mothers, God bless them, would add 1 cup of milk at most to a whole pot of boiling water to make tea for over 10 people. The resultant solution, which I dare not call tea because that was not tea, was a blend of tastes between drain water, smoke, and bitter herbs. We would take it from disfigured metal cups, and the accompaniments would be anything between roast corn, leftover dinner, and better still, air. Fast forward to the modern society, and there are several myths and misconceptions and other peculiar stories surrounding the intake of ndubia. For example, the drink is associated with sick people and of course, gossipers. There's a common belief that notorious gossipers must irrigate their throats with several cups of ndubia. So when some woman tells you that she has tea to serve you, well, it may not mean the tea that you are thinking. Another myth and misconception about ndubia is that it is said to be a couple of degrees hotter than ordinary teas, especially when you are late for work. For example, if your ordinary teas is usually around 30 degrees Celsius, well, ndubia will taste a bit like 50 degrees Celsius if you are in a hurry. Don't get me wrong. I have not said that anybody who enjoys this drink is a gossiper. That would make me a gossiper too, and yet I'm not a gossiper. For example, the senior citizens, that is, those advanced in years, also love this type of tea. It therefore represents the wisdom in the current society because we say that all people are wise. Since the drink represents wisdom in the current society, allow me to declare all ndubia takers geniuses. By the powers vested in me by all the ndubia takers, I declare all the subscribers of these channels members of Sipsndubia Council of Elders. I now give you the powers to cook, to roast, to boil, and to drink ndubia anywhere, anyhow, and at no cost at all. That's it for today. What other myths and misconceptions have you heard about ndubia? Do you have any funny stories that you'd like to share with us? Let me know in the comment section down below. Keep meditating, keep drinking, and I'll see you in the next video.